numbers in Japan.
In the pistol though, and Mibr, they're not holding for anyone. They go fast into the B site. Note as well, coldzera is coming in through Ivy for that late lurk, and although he's taking his time, because kinguin are actually all over B right now, every single player. It's actually not a late lurk, they're splitting back A, they've run back, it's only a fake, it's a duke, because right now kinguin don't know what's about to hit them. Rallen spotted the first, and Miles has moved in to defend him as well, but Cold is finally wrapped up through Ivy, and that's where things get interesting.
Nice is going to give a chance to skewer this on the side. They're going to try and prioritize plan, but he can't hit the headshot. Eventually he'll pick up his kill, and another one on top. But the whole time, Fur has been creeping and crawling his way from B. Now, it's a 1 versus 4. It is highly unlikely, but he is now one step closer to the unthinkable and an upgrade. He'll swap over to the USP to try and mitigate this distance, but there are 3 players.
Oh my god!
Make that 2, possibly just 1 for the unthinkable. Manize is already home, but he's gone. Fur is so damn smooth.
Straight out of the gates. Zeno pushing up to E-Box. Will he cross the ladder? We'll find out. Stewie runs his way down back 6. Stats gets taken right off a green train. Smoke goes out to block off any vision. Rallen's op shot rings off, but map control has already been taken.
Both of the ops still in play, one of which at a distance, but another close to the site. And oh no, Stewie's found himself another head. Freak pinned into the position as he was fully blind, and this one is a slaughter.
But the rounds certainly aren't. 6-0 for Mibr. Fast pop dog. Fallen. He's fallen right into the first kill.
There is Rallen to find that first kill on Tarek, who was just holding back. Push. It was going to be difficult. I didn't think that they would come across a kill like that easily. Flash comes in to help Stewie get information on how the B side is being played, and clearly is passively.
Beats back towards the oil tanker. That's going to allow for Manize to just stay honed in. And so dropping the bomb is a good look if you're in the favor of kinguin, but Fallen's not down just yet. Remember, there's 50 seconds on the clock here. They don't have to prioritize plan, so if they just dwindle the numbers, it can make their job a little easier. Stewie just turns his head at the worst possible moment because it allows for Reeds to walk in. Fallen's plant is interrupted. He's also being flanked from above.
I like this approach though, instead of just going back to he's trying to push his A side. The timing doesn't matter, just Fallen swivels. Luckily enough, Rallen's there to clean up the pieces. Team kinguin decide to rotate up the back of Pop Dog, or do they push just straight through the connector? Because Mibr are already on the site, making it very, very clear that they are here.
Close positioning versus Manize, and he gets dropped as he goes in for the repeat. He wanted to try and get that one up close, but it was over the shoulder that Fallen finds his pick. So, bombs planted, there's no flank moving forward for kinguin. In fact, everybody's moving out. Mohan, they're saving.
This is an early exit out of the site, yeah, and they made a small mistake. They didn't have the utility to pull this off, but here it is, Reeds from the back, from downtown. The AK looking for more. I don't think that was a position where he wanted to continue to go for it, but I suppose if he found another kill, they would have just hammered it out. Interesting to see. Taz instantly goes down close T-Con. That gives him so much info.
Still floating between the two sides. They haven't been able to get past that smoke, and Rallen welcomes them in. He beckons them forward. They will hug the wall in order to get themselves that much closer. Zeno untraceable shots, but the audio cue gives way to Fur's peak. And the jump across will get Fallen with the bomb on plan, but he cannot punch in the digits. It has been denied. Someone else is going to have to pick it up. And just as that happens, Reeds gets in the position to try and contest this. He's even cleared the player closest to him. But Rallen, outnumbered, starts with the first.
Stew's already on the angle, though he jumps over it. You didn't see, but it doesn't seem to make a difference. Still hits the shot on the peak.
Ladder control. This is a very forward stance from kinguin. I don't recall ever seeing them this aggressive on the ladder room, but unfortunately for them, despite that aggression, they've lost a player towards T-Con, and coldzera all the while has been wrecking his way through B.
I just saw him off spawn. He ran the entire way from spawn to heaven with his knife and just ran right into the B site. No one even stopped him, and even though Mibr are tagged up as well, they still have players all over the map, and look at the bomb as a result. It's rotating back in through the spawn. Coldzera's still crept up in this B bomb site, and it's open for the taking. Kinguin, who've already been saving numerous rounds in a row, might just have to consider that again.
Strange circumstances. CT's left hung out to dry, but they've gone for triple ops 3 times now.
Oh, look at Stewie. He's just snuck through the smoke again. This man is lethal. He's even on 29 armor. That just shows how many rounds he's been alive.
Wow, that's actually a great observation. Wow, you wouldn't expect that.
The cat's out of the bag and the bullets in the head. Stewie just found 2 players dead. Alan can't trade back as well because Fallen's on a bit of a tear with his own AWP. Stewie has certainly had his bananas this afternoon, I've got to say.
He's shoving bananas down his throat, 100%. He's swallowing all the bananas.
Overflowing with potassiums. And obviously confidence at this point, right? We're talking about it overflowing. I mean, he's just doing as he pleases.
Let's see if Taz has anything to say about it. This VP player trying to go in for the fight, but Thur's going to find first blood. Mibr starting to explode out to this bomb site potentially. That's an escape that should not be allowed. Manise missing his shot. Pressure really getting to Kinguin at this point. They are getting picked apart. Second frag found from Fallen. And what have Kinguin got to say about that?
Fallen's been the perfect second line of attack as a terrorist, approaching outside, sitting in T-con, picking all the right angles to catch anybody trying to trade his initial aggressive fragger, his rooks and bishops.
Oh, Stewie, he's out as well. It's just Miles left up, and not for long. There's the heart, 14-1. It's all on the pistol round here.
Smoke not yet down ramp, but it goes deep to block off the first lane. Bird's not going to find his initial kill, but he will pick it up after a bit of a flurry. First still up here, eventually dropped. Second is good, third not so much. Stewie emerges through the smoke, and with an element of surprise, he will only find himself one. It is Tarek's flank, which looks to be the biggest contender, and now they can pinch onto Rollin. It's the backstab through the back of the brain,
Bridging the gap between the inside and outside players. They're all relying on themselves. No one close to Z. Scout shots from T-con as 3 enemies show themselves at the bomb.
Mouse's Deagle. That's the entry that's going to let them out of the doorway, and he, oh my, he's able to help out with Taz, but Coldzera's back over by Ivy Train, and Stewie's dropping down from the ladder room. It's going to be a long-distance shotgun, but the 12 gauge is good. And with 3 last kills, Mibr will do it. It is in such a convincing fashion that they pick up the Grand Championships of the Zotac Cup Masters 2018.
Yanko's now 1 for 1 on lands. With Mibr as a coach, the undefeated.
Okay, gentlemen, please step forward.
What a roar, Sammy.
We are all so excited about it. Congratulations once again, Mibr.
Indeed, congratulations to Mibr for winning the tournament, and commiserations to our runners-up, Team Kinguin. They should definitely hold their heads high.